So this is going to be a two-part haul. I bought 11 polishes today at some garage sales. There was a big like flea market and antique fair in my city, and all of the people that live near the streets that it's on throw garage sales on that same day. So 2 different houses had nail polish, and I bought 5 from one and 6 from the other. And some of them are kind of vintage. Anyway, so here's the first batch. We have Jordana Coral Spark, and this has like holo in it. It's not a brand I really ever bought, but I think I remember seeing it in drugstores. It was the most opaque out of all the ones that I bought today and that I'm going to show you. This is it on a swatch stick, and it's on my pinky finger here. Not sure I love the color, but it's sparkly and it's pretty. Okay, then we have OPI Blush Hour. The lady said, oh, this is in a clear base, and you know, the glitters kind of don't show up very much. You can see that like there was a lot of silver, small glitters that settled all on one side of the bottle. And then there's all the red and pink on the other side. But so it sounded like she was describing a topper, right? But I found it's actually, I think, opaque, or mostly opaque. And this is like 3 or 4 coats. It could be used as a topper, but it does have a tinted pinkish base. It's also very, very textured and needs a lot of glitter grabber. And I don't think there's holo in there, it's just silver metallic. And that is on my ring finger. Maybe a little iridescent. All right, now this one is Cherimoya, which I don't know at all. I do not know that brand. And I think the polish name is XTC, like ecstasy. And this is very interesting. It's got very fine red, like shimmers, and then larger red and blue hex glitters. And this is like 3 coats. It could be used as a topper in 1 coat, but it definitely could be used by itself. I don't know if it's the prettiest thing in the world, but it's interesting, and I'd never heard of that brand before. So, oh, by the way, these were all $1, if I hadn't already said that. It's on the middle finger here. There's kind of a bald patch right there where it didn't, the small red shimmers are really what gives it any semblance of opacity, but they don't cover that well. And I also have to shake it constantly, like it separates within seconds. Okay, now here's a China glaze called Bells Will Be Blinging. And this is crazy. This has some like green bar glitters that remind me of Celebrity. It's got holo. It's got holo bar glitters. You can see like right in there some of the holo bar glitters. And it's got blue and green glitter too. There's a lot going on in this one. Bells Will Be Blinging. It sounds like it's from a holiday collection. And that is on my index finger. I think I might wear that like over a blue base or over a green base. And the last one on this hand is Avon. And this is just, it just says Avon glitter nail enamel, but it has no name. And the cap was all sticky, so I tried to wipe it with acetone and that started like pulling off the color of the cap. So this one's a little weird. It's kind of gold glitters in, and you can see there's some stuck to the back of the bottle in like a brownish jelly base. When you first brush it on, it looks more brown, and then when it dries down, it's kind of more gold. And it's on my thumbnail there. I kind of like it though. It's like very autumn. So then on the other hand, at this point I only have two because I'm going to use the toppers over them. This is Orly Oh Cabana Boy. Now I had this before in a mini. This is the mini of Oh Cabana Boy, and they do not look the same at all. I don't know if it faded or if it was reformulated at some point and was a different color, because it really doesn't look like it's got a shimmer. You see, it's got that like fuchsia shimmer, and this one is more of almost like a purpley. I guess it's similar, but the base cream is different. Anyway, so my mini was running out, and so when I saw this is the older Orly bottle, and I decided to get it, but you would never guess those were the same polishes. And this is the large size one on my nail. And I also bought a bunch of toppers, and I'm gonna try toppers over that. Now here we have Revlon Glimmer Gloss in Grape Shimmer. This is a funny one because I owned this in like the late 90s or early 2000s. It was the first jelly I ever bought, and I did not know it was supposed to be sheer. That's how jellies are supposed to look. I knew nothing about jellies. I knew nothing about nail polish at all. And I just thought that I would get like this color on my nail. Well, you don't in jellies. You're not going to get the bottle color on your nail. And so I hated it, and I never wore it. I was like, this is a ripoff. It doesn't look anything like it's supposed to look. And I think I ended up throwing it away. But now I know about jellies, and I have it again for $1. And so these two fingers have it on. This is one coat, and it definitely has a shimmer. It has a blue shimmer, which I like. And this is like 3 coats, I think. Yeah, look at that blue shimmer. It's very pretty. So let me see. Yeah, this is Cabana Boy from the big bottle. Does not look like the little. I in a little bit regret buying this full-size version because it's not the same as that one. Okay, so I'm going to put some toppers on these nails, and then I'll make another video.